Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a pretty chill Friday evening. How's everybody doing out there? Oh man, I was watching a little bit of the World Cup earlier, then I got distracted. I guess it ended 4-1. America put an ass beating on they took belt to ass to Paraguay. This is probably going to end up being a hell of a sports weekend with Game 5 of the NBA Finals tomorrow. Maybe the last one in the series? Knicks in 5? Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. I can't imagine that the Spurs can come back from such a demoralizing loss, but they're professionals, so maybe. Oh man, but yeah, I don't know why, but suddenly... No, you know what? I do know why. I watched I Show Speed's new World Cup song. I watched the video for that, and it really did get me hyped up. It got me hyped up for the World Cup, so I was like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to try to watch some World Cup games. And even though, obviously I'm an American, I root for Team US whenever I can, for the most part. But ultimately, the team I end up rooting for always is Japan. I always root for Japan. I like it when some of the underdogs outperform their expectations. Is that going to be Japan this year? I don't know. I don't follow football close enough to be able to make that kind of determination, but I know that they play on Saturday at the Dallas Arena, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, it's gonna be one of those kinds of weekends. There's some baseball shit happening too, but who cares about that? Who likes baseball? Losers and weirdos like baseball. That's who. Whoa. Let me turn this back on. Good evening, good peeps. I hope you're all safe and stoned. Devin, I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Yo, what's up, Jerry Murray Farms? Welcome back to the stream. I enjoyed it well enough. It wasn't anything super special, but I did get to go and eat an absurd amount of Korean barbecue. So that was fun. That's always good. How are you doing? How's your night treating you? I don't know where that came from. I have this little thing in the corner of my screen that counts FPS, GPU, CPU.
Genetic _memory _farms. Power is back on Sinai. I am a happy camper.
Nice. Congratulations with that. Oh, let me turn this back. Wait, did I not? No, there we go. And here we go. I think that's the one. Oh, yeah, being without power really sucks, especially during heat waves and shit. I don't even know. I mean, that's actually a good thing. Good question. Let me see what the weather report has in store for us here. Looks like we're in store for even more rain next week. Great. I mean, that's good. It's a good thing. I mean, I don't want drought conditions and a consistent string of 100+ degree days, which I'm sure we're going to get towards September. But it's been humid as hell here. And I only really like humidity if it's like by a beach. humidity deep inland is kind of shitty. Oh yeah, okay, so I rescued all these dudes, and I even got myself this sword, which I don't know if I'm gonna keep using or not. I don't know if I'm gonna keep using this one or not.
Genetic_memory_farms, been a lot of tornadoes here last few days. I wonder if this is portent of what is to come this summer.
I hope not. I'll tell you one thing I've never been a fan of are tornadoes. I'm gonna try this sword out with these guys. It's not a bad weapon. Oh man, he really one-tapped me. You would think that hitting him with a big sword like that would at the very least knock him off his balance a little. Oh, god damn it. Well, it's a good thing I put bells everywhere. Excuse me. Still undecided about this sword. I think I'm gonna upgrade it. I'm gonna upgrade it before I try it again. How am I not getting nails from this shit?
I tried to mix medicinal, Captain.
You're saying we can't get away from a place crawling with pirates and the dead? I confess I haven't been completely honest with you, Captain. Do you remember that strange artifact the pirates found on your ship? I took service on your ship for the sole purpose of delivering that artifact to the mainland at the governor's request. I am indeed a doctor and run a practice on Tortuga. I do hope to return there soon. That is, if there is anything left to return to. We still must recover the artifact, whatever the cost. You are dead, Captain. A bullet through your heart. Thomas Rickards killed you right there on the deck. Trust a physician. No man lives through such a wound. And yet you are here, walking, talking, and breathing. I'd wager my scalpel it's connected to the artifact Mr. Richards took. Are you so sure? The governor had eyes everywhere, especially among Edward Teach's lackeys. Rumor has it Blackbeard has a similar artifact and uses it to turn men into undead servants. I believe the marks on your body are no disease, but a transformation in effect. None can say how much time you have left. If anything can save you, it's the artifact and its mysterious powers. How do we get it? I asked the rescued sailors. They say Thomas Richards, the pirate who stormed our ship, lies holed up not far from here. He's set up a fortified camp in one of the caves. There's only one way in, and the gate is almost always locked. You can get inside if you take the black marks from Rickard's lieutenants. They are guarding 2 large jungle camps. Just before we sailed, I heard Jean-Paul d'Orgon, the governor of Tortuga, was killed. Then Thomas Richards stormed your ship. The attack was carefully planned. He knew the route, the timing, and even who had the artifact. That means someone betrayed the governor. By God, I want to get my hands on the bastard. Any idea who it might be? Nothing concrete, just suspicion. Governor d'Orgon surrounded himself with men he trusted without reservation. I cannot believe one of them would stab him in the back. How did the governor die? Jean-Paul was attacked as he returned from meeting a business associate. Just like with the artifact, the pirates knew exactly where he would be and at what time. Could they have planted a spy so close to him? Only a few trusted friends knew about my mission. None of them would have made a deal with Blackbeard. Or Blackbeard. Blackbird. We were bound by our belief in an independent Tortuga, a small corner of freedom amid the world's tyranny. I don't want to accuse anyone without proof. I need a lead, something that points to the traitor or at least shows how he passed information to the pirates. Maybe there's something at Richard's camp. Alright, what do I have here? Find 4 black marks. Ask around on Tortuga. I should probably go to Tortuga. Oh man, I hope those gunboats don't bother me. Oops, shit. Shit. I have that other stuff. Is it in my storage over here? Yeah, here it is. Back to the boat.
Haunted_wisp. Do the zoot suit scoot.
Yo, what's up, Wisp? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight?
Haunted_wisp. Horror.
Whore? I'm sorry to hear that. Let's see. Man, they did a really good job fixing this thing back up.
Ships under your hand, Captain. Catch the wind.
Oh man, I forgot how fucked up this was in this kind of quasi first person. Oh shit, what's going on? I can't tell what's happening. Did I already run this thing aground?
Haunted_wisp. Or stuck.
God damn it, are you fucking kidding me? There we go. There we go. Can I change the camera? Oh shit. Okay. I could hardly see. I could hardly see with the sails up and shit. have a very small window of what I could tell what's going on. Oh shit, I don't want to come across those guys.
More sail, more speed! Ease the sails!
Oops, fuck. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of new to this a little bit. Oh, fucking A. Are you kidding me?
More sail!
Just trying to avoid those Blackbeard ships.
Captain at the helm! Reeve the canvas!
I'm gonna explore this little thing over here. What is this little shiny thing?
More sail!
It's a barrel of some sort. Oh, okay, cool. I got some more nails and wood. Oh, shit.
Genetic_memory_farms, nails and wood sounds like a Christian metal band.
I mean, I guess that's kind of like 9 Inch Nails, right? Not that they're Christian metal, but the name is certainly inspired by it. Oh. Oh, look at that crew. They've got a whole fleet over there. I don't want to deal with those guys. I don't even know if I have cannons on this ship. I don't know if I could deal with them if I wanted to. Oh, god damn it. How'd I get so close to the shore?
Lead off speed! Catch the wind! More sail! More speed!
Ugh. Oh, look at them. Are they coming after me? No, they were just shifting around. I got a long ways to go before I get to fucking Tortuga, it looks like.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Keeping my eye on them in that mini map. Otherwise, oh shit, these guys are straight ahead. God damn, there's a lot of Blackbeard motherfuckers out here.
Haunted_wisp. You never assigned your points from your LVL up.
Oh, you're right. You know what? You're right. I'll do that once I get away from... I'll do that once I get away from all these Blackbeard pirates. That was a big wave. I don't want to get caught off guard by any of these ships.
Ships under your hand, Captain.
Inching ever closer.
Haunted _ wisp, sailing over the ocean blue.
It feels like it's been nighttime for a really long time. I wonder when the sun's coming up.
Genetic _memory _farms. It would be funny if you got scurvy and had to get vitamin C.
That's funny. Me getting getting scurvy is funny. I've got this coconut banana drink, but I guess coconuts.
Haunted _ wisp. It's always darkest before the dawn.
I guess coconuts and bananas don't have vitamin C. I gotta find some oranges. Up on it. We're getting close.
Ships under your hand.
Whoa, whoa, Suki. No, no, lady, no, 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 no. Get up there. You just jumped up and attacked
Genetic
my...
_memory _farms. British Navy ran on limes and rum to make grog. You can too.
Limes and rum? Is that what grog is? Limes and rum? Oh, that's how I changed the view. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. What's this little force field wall? Oh, are you kidding me? It actually is a force field wall? Undead Waters encounters level 6 to 10. So what, am I blocked from entering because that's pretty fucking lame. So is the entire island blocked off to me?
Reef the canvas. And more sail.
Genetic_memory_farms, rum, lime,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
splash
whoa,
of water is
whoa,
grog.
whoa. The
If
fuck
you
is
were fancy, it could be tea instead of water.
the fuck is going on with that shit?
Captain at the helm. More sail, more speed. Ease the sails. Ease the sails. Lead off speed.
I'm gonna go exploring, boys. Oh, what? I can't climb this ladder? Oh no, what the fuck? Get to the stairs. God damn, what the fuck?
Haunted_wisp, undead piranhas, nothing to see here.
Fast travel activated. Where can I fast travel from? I see the marker over here somewhere. All right, here I am. I have made it to Tortuga.
Sea turtles, did you now?
Strong hands, strong plans.
Coffee beans, salt. Bounty agent.
We pay well to those who get rid of Blackbeard's pirates.
I've got a lot of those. I gotta go grab them though.
For those who irritate me, I recommend bloodletting. For anyone else, I trust measured results.
Rosalinda Mercer, alchemist. Talented alchemist, 30% chance to craft an extra elixir. Can't afford you.
Maniacal Toaster, hello, it is me, and I have work in like 10 hours, so I'm just stopping by to say good stream, good job.
Yeah, what's up,
Good
Toaster?
stream, good job.
Welcome back to the stream, and also thanks for stopping by and telling me good stream, good job. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good day at work tomorrow.
Haunted_wisp, have a good night, Toaster.
Where are all my Tortuga or all my Blackbeard badges at? I got them somewhere.
Every case is unique.
I might want this. I'm gonna cook up a bunch of these crabs. Let's just start with this. All right, bounty guy. I've got some shit for you.
Sea turtles, did you now?
Every mark counts.
Brethren of the Coast.
You fight for us, you're equipped.
Alright, can I find a smuggler? A smuggler somewhere here where I can sell my other shit?
Craft keeps us going.
Actually,
That's the best we've got.
maybe later.
I fixed worse gears than yours.
I'm saving my money right now.
Tools make the hunter. You ever seen the plagued ones? Oh, bark instead of skin, branches growing out of their heads. Why, still prettier than your ex. Some deaths are personal.
Long Ben.
Smells like rum, piss, and despair. You just need to.
It's still the best kind of
All right, what can I do for you, mate?
sober.
Would you like a drink?
Good to see a new face at the end of the world. Those are some interesting patterns you've got there, matey. Doc says they're not contagious. You know how it goes, a little magic, a little luck, and a whole lot of dead men. You wake up painted from head to toe. Well, at least there's no ring on your finger. What happened on Tortuga? Who knows? Either the drowned got tired of being in Davy Jones' locker, or it's Blackbeard botching something up with those ancient relics. Rumor has it, he rules the dead now, and he ordered them to crawl out of the sea to attack the city. A great storm hit us that night, flooding the houses on the coast. Survivors cleared out to a nearby island. The ones left here, They've got nothing left to lose. What can I do for you? Someone has wrecked the smuggler's caches. One of them had a letter for Henry. Down on the seafloor, every other man's either Billy or Henry. Try keeping track. But those caches are precious. Blackbeard's pirates have cut the trade routes. Only smugglers are bringing supplies to Tortuga. Without them, we won't last. I'd appreciate your help. Talk to Marita. She handles cargoes and deliveries. Okay, that's exactly what I was looking for. Messenger work should pay well. Of course, mate. Risky work costs money. Marita's in the main smugglers camp. You'll recognize her right away. That's exactly what I was looking for, Long Ben. Oh wait, what the fuck? Oh, I gotta... That's way the fuck down there. I thought it was gonna be on this. Huh.
This doesn't belong in a museum.
Plus 200 of something that I only have 10 of. Or 40 of, rather. Oh, shit. I guess I need to go talk to those smugglers right quick then, huh?
Helm's yours, Captain. Set more sail.
Haunted_Wisp. Watching you play this makes me want to play World of Warships.
I've never played World of Warships. I've heard of it, along with World of Tanks. Never played either.
Haunted_Wisp. I played both and enjoyed warships more than tanks.
Was the boating? How was the boating mechanic? Was it similar to this? Is that what? Oh shit! Give me that. Hey, the sun's coming out.
Haunted_wisp. It had some with believable speeds and turning, but that's dependent on what ship you choose. Haunted_wisp. I play a cruiser best, but I also play battleship and destroyer.
It's fucking Blackbeards. Those guys are a little too close for comfort. Oh, it's almost like they're aiming right at me. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, those are smugglers. I mean, they're still high level. I don't know if they're gonna fuck with me. Blackbeard transport. Where are the straw hats at? I'm sick of seeing this Blackbeard. Where are the straw hats? Or the heart pirates? Uh-oh. God damn it, they're shooting at us. Let's get the fuck away. Alright, I guess I'm here. I'll be back in a second, boys.
So many unanswered questions.
Damn it. I need a satchel. How do I make one of those? I probably need my workbench. You know what? Let me just find these smugglers. I think I set this as my spawn point now. Or I think I need a tent. There we go. That could have been a disaster. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh.
Io's gone missing again. They'll crawl out of hell to collect his debts.
Don't ask unnecessary questions. The less you know, the longer you live.
Buyer, let me talk to you first.
I'll make it disappear.
Really? That's it? Just one?
Trust is everything has a price.
I'm Marita Suarez. I run the trade on this side of the Atlantic. Some call us smugglers. I prefer resourceful merchants. Need something unique, goods from the mainland for pennies, or a place to move cargo of questionable origin? We're your people. As you can see, spirits in the camp are worse than ever. Far fouler than when Hornigold soured the mood of their sermons praising the code. But at least you could deal with him. With Blackbeard, there's no dealing at all. Someone is hitting caches all over the archipelago. Longben's worried the locals won't survive without them, so he sent me to help. Ben's got a good eye for people. If you're coming from him, we'll get along just fine. It's not just the caches. My suppliers are dropping like flies, and one of them, Hell's gone missing with a shipment. Can you find out what happened? Hell's probably lying low in a cache not far off from here. Sweetado, watch yourself. Not only are we being hunted, Blackbeard's men are crawling everywhere. Oi. Well, I got to sell some stuff at least.
Let's keep this quiet. This doesn't belong in a museum.
Alright, I'm gonna do some more relic hunting on this island. Ooh, more bananas. I like the banana. I got those coconuts, right? No, I didn't. Where were those coconuts at? Oh, those coconuts were on the other... Oh. I'm gonna go get those coconuts. Because I'm out of my drink.
The body adapts, eventually.
Haunted_wisp. Dino the last dinosaur. He's my friend and a whole lot more.
Are we still talking about dinosaurs? Dinosaurs have been a hot topic of conversation. Oh shit, come on. What the fuck are you doing? Get over there.
Haunted_wisp. No, I'm just gibbering.
Give me them coconuts.
Haunted_wisp. We used to watch Dino the Last Dinosaur on VHS. Haunted_wisp. When I was a young kid.
I've never heard of it. Alright, that's plenty of coconuts. Oops.
Haunted Taco 12, Devin, your shirt's rival that of a friend of mine.
Yo, what's up, Taco? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight? Rival in a good way or rival in a bad way?
Haunted Taco 12, I'm chilling, eating some Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, nice.
Haunted Taco 12, in a good way, they are typically wearing eccentric, but otherwise really cool shirts.
Well, cool. I'm happy to hear that. I'm known for my more flamboyant attire, although it's been a little muted as of late. But this is a shirt I just got for my birthday.
Haunted Taco 12, every shirt they own, I'm not sure they own one quote-unquote normal shirt.
Well, I at least own a few normal shirts. I can't always go into my office looking, Someone has written a warning on the canvas in pig's blood. Whoever hangs filthy underwear by the fire will be eating dirt for dinner. Huh. I do like this shirt, though. I really wish I had the financial means to do a complete wardrobe refresh. Like, when I first stopped working in the game industry and started working in just, like, the normal tech industry, like, I saw my salary increase threefold, basically.
Haunted
It
Taco
tripled
12,
overnight.
the shirt is giving Jimmy Buffet vibes a bit.
It, like, tripled overnight, and, like, the first thing I did with this new expendable income was, like, completely refresh my wardrobe. But now, given inflation and just straight wage decreases, is this different from my musket? It's like the same thing. Can I sell?
Haunted Taco 12, and Jimmy Buffett was a solid dude.
This is kind of like a Florida guy sort of shirt. Broken musket. What's the point of this? Is this a good musket if I can get it fixed or something?
Haunted Taco 12, I need to break out the floral shirt since it is getting warmer.
Yeah, this is definitely like summer vacation clothes. Oh shit, it's a savage boar. Let me see if I can't take out the smaller guys first. Oh, fuck, he's coming over. Oh, god damn it.
Haunted Taco 12, when you lived in Japan, did you live in Okinawa or did you live on Yokota?
I was in Okinawa. God damn it, are you fucking kidding me? I was on Okinawa.
Haunted Taco 12.
Oh, where'd that other
Interesting,
charging board come from?
Because I know Marines typically go to Okinawa, and Air Force I've heard a lot of them go to Yokota.
There's an Air Force base on Okinawa. Kadena Air Force Base. Get over here. It's a pretty big Air Force. In fact, I think, oh, damn, I cut him in half. I think Kadena might be the biggest Air Force base in the military. Eat shit, you savage boar.
Haunted Taco 12, when I was doing work with the Veterans Association, I met a lot of people who got stationed on Okinawa, but they were traditionally Marines.
Oh, there were a lot of Marines there, for sure. Both the wall and the boar's head stuffed with tow are riddled with bullet holes. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Marines on Okinawa, don't get me wrong. It's kind of a problem. I guess the reason why I generally dislike Marines is because all they did there was get drunk and, like, assault Okinawans or get into fights with the American high school kids on military bases. So I have very little regard for the Marines.
Haunted Taco 12, a lot of the Air Force that I've met have gone to Germany or South Korea. A lot of the time I found they go wherever the army is.
Oh, hell yeah, fast travel bell. Yeah, I think my dad had a choice between Germany or Japan, and he chose Japan. we went to South Korea from Okinawa for a vacation on a Space A flight, but he was never...
Haunted Taco 12, but I think the Army and Air Force work together like the Navy and Marines, right?
Kind of. I mean, the Air Force works with the Navy too. I think the Air Force and Navy probably work together, maybe the closest. What? How have I not found any of the things on this in this site? Like I think there's a military base of every branch on Okinawa, or at least there was when I was there. I don't know, maybe they closed some down, but there was... Shit. Let me see if I can get these names right. I know there was Camp Foster. Okay, Camp Foster was the Marine base. And then there... Oops. Stop it. What? No. And then there was Camp Lester.
Haunted Taco 12, I know they all do work together, but Okinawa would probably seem most practical, despite it being quite ironic.
Okay, Foster and Lester were both Marine bases. And then Kadena was Air Force base. I wonder what the Okinawa Navy base... Oh, okay. You see, the primary U.S. Navy installation in Okinawa is Commander Fleet Activities Okinawa (CFAO), headquartered at Kadena Air Base. So the naval institution was on the Air Force base. So yeah, that's probably why I thought like the Air Force and Navy work closer together, because I saw that on the Air Force base more than I saw the Marines. Only time I ever saw Marines on the Air Force base is when they were beating up fucking high school kids. Oh, Camp Shields. Okay, yeah, I remember Camp Shields too. Okay, yeah, so there's basically every branch on Okinawa. What am I missing here? Hmm. I don't know what these two things I'm not seeing might be. Oh, there's one up there.
Haunted Taco 12, yeah, I've heard bad stuff from some of the Marines that I know about Marines there. One guy told me that someone or a couple of guys in his fleet or company, I'm not sure on the term, got very drunk and started vandalizing a bar and fighting locals, and that one of the guys beat up a lady of the oldest profession really badly, and that those guys weren't nearly punished enough as they should have been.
Yep, that's Okinawa. That's why the Okinawans hate Americans. Okay, so I found one. Where the hell's the other chest? Worth a shot. I'm about to give up on this second chest. I don't know where it could be.
Haunted Taco 12, my dad didn't serve in the military, but he did work with the Air Force a lot, and I mean, a lot, as he did work on their radio equipment, comms towers, satellite towers, radar dishes, stuff like that. Haunted Taco 12, I've been to Lackland quite a few times.
What did your dad do again? I feel like you told me before, but I forget. fuck? Where the fuck did you guys come from? Look at that. I go, what the fuck? No, you really? You want some? You see how much I've improved against these boars? They could ambush me, catch me off guard. I could still take them. I wasn't lying in the title of this stream. I am getting slightly better at this.
Haunted Taco 12. He was a technician.
Okay.
Haunted Taco 12. He worked largely in telecom.
Yep, I mean, that's Air Force. That's what my dad does. He did telecom stuff for 20 years in the Air Force, and then pretty much as a civilian ever since. First, he started working for AT&T once he retired, but then, you know, because AT&T is a for-profit capitalist company, he got hit with a layoff, and as soon as that happened, unlike me, my dad is actually pretty smart. So when that happened, he experienced his first layoff. He was like, "Nope, fuck this. I'm just gonna be a contractor for the military as a civilian." And that's what he's done ever since.
Haunted Taco 12. There is an off chance that our dads have met each other.
I mean, it's a big military, big world, but maybe. But yeah, as soon as that happened, my dad was like, "Oh, this is a boar's head. What the fuck am I gonna do with a boar head?" But yeah, as soon as that happened, my dad was like, "Nope." And ever since then, ever since that layoff 22, 23 years ago or so, he has only worked exclusively as a...
Haunted Taco 12. I'm surprised how much they contract out for stuff, especially for people to work on their telecom systems.
Yeah, I mean, they need the hands, and I guess recruiting isn't what it used to be. Oh, shit. Do I have the space? I don't. Damn it, I want the banana. Ooh, the banana. I want to get banana.
Haunted Taco 12. I guess you also don't need to also give someone a regular paycheck either. Just give people whatever is agreed upon in the contract and you can be far less liable at times. There is also the case of you need people in the military to qualify for those jobs instead of just hiring a company that does it for a living.
Oh, really? He killed me? Fucking A. mean, my dad wasn't a contractor in that sense, where it was like, no, I can't pick you up, Boarhead. Where it was like he was working week to week or something, or month to month. He was basically just a civilian employee. All right, where are you at? I know you're around here somewhere. Half dead.
Haunted Taco 12, but he loved doing that stuff, but he also loves radios and technology in general. He always said, for the time being telecom will always be a necessity.
No, that's true. It'll evolve, but it'll still always be a necessity. You're gonna need your comms. If you're doing war across the world, you're gonna need your comms. Not that I think we should be doing
Haunted
war
Taco
across the
12,
world.
until we find another way to do stuff, you'll need it.
All right, how many boars are hanging out around here? There's one. He's a charger, too. Where are you going? What? You're coming from downstairs? Or coming from upstairs, rather.
Haunted Taco 12, went from getting demolished to just manhandling some of the toughest boars LOL.
I told you, I'm getting a little bit better. I sharpen my weapon as much as I can for now. And, I upgraded most of my clothing. Plus, I've got this fancy hat. I have a fancy hat and fancy boots. My hat attacks consume less stamina, so
Haunted
that helps.
Taco 12, it could be that or just your blood hatred for boars have compelled you to kill.
Well, that too. That too, for sure. And this thing increased pierce damage by 6%. So I'm slashing and stabbing. It's up there. How do I get up there? Oh, I gotta jump from over here.
Haunted Taco 12, he's got the powdered wig.
I hate WASD platforming.
Haunted Taco 12, ripped it right off the scalp of George Washington himself.
I can always get more coconuts and bananas, I suppose. I don't know if I really need this musket since I already have one. Oh, I didn't need to get rid of... Oh, wait. Okay, I needed a slot for that one then.
Haunted Taco 12, you need a bigger bag.
I know, I was just thinking I need to get a satchel. I guess that's what this thing is? For a satchel? I gotta figure out how to make one. Alright, I got one of... Oh, shit. I've got one of 3.
Haunted Taco 12, leather and copper for the earlier ones.
Well, I definitely don't have any leather. So that's 2.
Haunted Taco 12, hide I believe qualifies. Haunted Taco 12, this last one is behind a wall you can break.
Oh.
Haunted Taco 12, if you're A are the 1A I think you are. Haunted Taco 12, at asterisk.
Oh wait, it's up here. There we go. Do I not have an elixir of precision? Consornate? Thought I had one on me. Hey, I can combine my crab sticks there. There we go. All right, got all 3 from
Haunted
this spot.
Taco 12.
Whoa!
What's this guy's name again? Patchouli.
Moxie. This guy's name is Moxie because he's chock full of it. What is that? Did I just see a fire? Oh, that's the moon. Oh, it's a blood moon.
Haunted Taco 12. Ah, we've evolved from pasta.
Pasta? My pasta boys, I want to save for my sci-fi romps. My pirate guy, he's gonna have he's on his own little thing. Tell the head of the Buccaneers about the death of his people. Okay, so I guess I gotta get on a boat. Probably have to get on a boat to do that. Alright, what do I have in my inventory here? A pistol. I already have one of those. Bullets, silver ingots.
Haunted Taco 12.
Another
I was in a
musket.
band with a Moxie.
You were in a band with a Moxie.
Haunted
Oh, you
Taco
know what?
12. Yes.
How was the Moxie experience?
Haunted Taco 12. She did have a lot of Moxie.
Wait, hold on a second. I might need to empty out my inventory here. I guess I'll leave this here for now.
Haunted Taco 12, she could play the keyboard better than anyone I've met.
Pianists tend to be chock full of moxie. What? Okay, I have plenty of coal. Where's all my fucking copper at? I thought I had a lot more copper than that.
Remarkable times we live in.
Well, shit, I'm gonna empty out my
Haunted
inventory
Taco 12,
again.
didn't matter what kind, piano, guitar, synth.
I was talking with Justin the other day. We were both talking about our band days. I can't remember the name of the band that Justin was in. They were pretty good, obviously. He's a professional musician by trade. They kind of had a sound that was maybe a little similar to like
Haunted Taco 12, and the Nickel Harpa.
I want to say it was similar to like Rooney. It was like Rooney and maybe kind of like maybe a Rooney and a Beach Boys type vibe. But they were good. I can't remember the name of their band. But I was reminiscing on my old. I was in a band for like 2 weeks. It didn't work out very well. And then I spent a lot of those years just recording stuff on my own in my bedroom. And I kind of miss doing that. I kind of miss those days. And that was like before making a home studio was like super easy. So like my recording sounded like garbage because I didn't put any effort into trying to make it sound good. I just wanted to record stuff. Damn it.
Haunted Taco 12, we were a punk metal band.
A punk metal. I like that. That's a good genre. I listened to a lot of that when I was actually I listened to a lot of that
Haunted
coming
Taco
out of high
12,
school.
although not all of what we did was punk.
Oh, motherfuckers in here. How are you drowned if you're sitting in a cave?
Haunted Taco 12, we tried to be rather avant-garde.
You jerk, get over here. I don't want your undead essence either. I don't even know what to do with undead essences.
Haunted Taco 12, there was some goth influence too. Haunted Taco 12, and there's times we bordered alt-rock and industrial.
So, just a wildly experimental band. Oh, are you kidding me? Where are they coming from? I can't see.
Haunted Taco 12, yeah, we never really cared about genre per se. Haunted Taco 12, we just made music.
No, I'm all kinds of turned around in here. Out of here, you pieces of shit.
Haunted Taco 12, honestly, assigning a genre to music is quite restrictive at times. It inherently carries the burden of comparison and strips some identity.
I used to love genreing music. There's a lot of guys down here. I don't know if I want to do this. Thorn Fiddler? Who the fuck is Thorn Fiddler? Oh wait, no, that's what those things are called, right? Oh, there's another. Oh, so there's 3 crabs and at least 3 drowned guys. This dude needs to learn how to make a grenade. shit. I don't have any fucking stamina. Like, I didn't have any stamina for that. Like, they backed me into the fucking corner. They backed me into a wall and then just fucking annihilated me.
Haunted Taco 12, I think many artists and consumers of music also find community in genre too. But I think one should push past that and make what comes from them.
I think a lot of musicians do that.
Haunted Taco 12, that sounds like hippie talk lol.
I mean, a lot of musicians do that naturally, and that's usually when they get into trouble, right? Like, I remember when Smashing Pumpkins put out that Adore album, which to me was one of my favorite albums of theirs. But it was a radically different sound from... It was a radically different sound from, you know, what people were used to hearing from them up until that point. And everybody just wrote it off as, oh, this sucks. This sucks. But to me, that was one of their best albums. I fucking love that album.
Haunted Taco 12, and you will get people that really don't like that, but that isn't for those people.
Jesus. It's a big cave.
Haunted Taco 12, one must also learn to segregate from music that they don't like, and music that actually sucks.
People have a hard time doing that. If they don't like something, then, you know, in their view, it sucks. Damn, I can't get up there. Can't get up there and get that. Can I build a step stool? I guess I don't have any wood on me. Silver button? I don't want a fucking silver button.
Haunted Taco 12, opinion clouds judgment a lot of the time, and everyone is guilty of it. I think people are inherently hypocritical lol. Haunted Taco 12, but I jive with most music if I like it.
I don't know if it's so much hypocritical. I think it's just, you know how people are. People don't like, a lot of people don't like change. And if something that they like changes, then they're gonna get mad at it. And they're just gonna, what the fuck? Where the fuck did you even come from? Thought I dealt with all you guys.
Haunted Taco 12, but even music that I don't like, I can recognize its presence and importance.
I guess I'm maxed out in my inventory on what I'm gonna be able to carry.
Haunted Taco 12, art is also incredibly subjective.
Yeah, it is. I guess I'll just come back to this cave later. Art is subjective, and I think as people get older, they
Haunted
kind
Taco
of
12,
stop
enough
caring
that it's
about.
really hard to say something actually sucks.
It's also like, especially for younger people.
Haunted_wisp. Yeah, I used to go to galleries when I was young and had a car.
For younger people, music is so tied into their identity and like their the exploration of their self-expression, that if something changes from what they were comfortable with into something that they don't feel they could identify with, then best case scenario, they'll just walk away from it and they won't have a hostile attitude towards it. But you know, they grow a hostile attitude towards it too, because again, a lot of people just don't like change in general. But then if that change kind of in their mind, if it insults what they think was a representation of their own personality, then they'll be angry about it. They'll shit talk it. They'll smear it however they want, however they can. You know, like, oh, the Goo Goo Dolls used to be a punk band, and then all of a sudden they did that song for that movie, that City of Angels movie, and then they got all sappy, and now they're just a bunch of pussies. I liked them better when they were punk. Now they're just pussies. Never mind the fact that those songs... Wait, what the fuck? Where's my camp? Wait, where am I? Oh, it's behind me.
Haunted
completely.
Taco 12, music is a core part of everyone. I mean, music has been important to our species before they even spoke words.
Yeah, I'm just talking about, like, in pop culture and how especially younger people perceive it as like an extension of their personality, or a reflection of their personality even. Like, if I'm supposed to be punk as fuck, and then all of a sudden one of the punk as fuck bands I listen to are going, and I don't want the world to see me, then yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, these guys fucking suck. They sold out. They're pussies. Blah, 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 all that kind of shit. Never mind the fact that the song's just an objectively good song, and a lot of their pop songs are objectively good pop songs. Like, that's just how people, younger people in particular. I think when people get older, that
Haunted
kind of thing
_wisp.
matters less.
I think people hype themselves to do things with music.
I think that sort of thing matters less the older people get. Okay. Well, I got these things burning and churning, so this is a good time for me to call it for the night. Yeah, I told you I'm calling it for the night. Why are you yelling at me?
Haunted_wisp. Thanks, Devin.
Hey, no problem. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. You know, speaking of Smashing Pumpkins, I remember in high school, James Iha came out with his solo album, which was like super contemporary soft rock, which I remember me and my best friend made fun of it.
Haunted Taco 12.
We
I
found
get
the
it.
CD.
Imagine if you had a complete 180 degrees LOL. Imagine if 50 Cent suddenly took up jazz similar to that of Gregory Porter.
I remember we found the album at like a pawn shop and we bought it, like the CD, and we listened to it in the car. And we were just laughing and making fun of it because it was so goofy sounding to us compared to what we were expecting from him. But it didn't take too much longer after that. Like, honestly, a couple years after I graduated high school, I revisited that album and I loved it. It was great. And I still like it. I mean, it's still kind of hokey, but I really like it. And I think the older people get, the less that kind of shit matters to them. They don't really care. They'll listen to whatever strikes their fancy.
Genetic_memory_farms. I miss yacht rock. That needs to come back, but for us poors.
I don't think yacht rock ever really went away. I think discoverability of music also right now is pretty tough and weird. Like, a lot of music, a lot of new artists come up through TikTok trends, which, I don't know, I guess that's just the new world. But I don't think that stuff ever really went away. You just have to find a way to hunt it down, Genetic Memory Farms. Get your yacht rock going. I've got the shirt for yacht rock, so I should probably find out where all the modern yacht rock bands are at. Not in Texas, that's for sure. All right, that's it for me tonight. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it, as always. I'll be back tomorrow, so I hope to see you all again tomorrow. If not, take care. I'll see you when I see you. Later.
Genetic_memory_farms.